Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing a little glimpse of my week off of treatment last week. I had the opportunity to attend the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Parade, and I put together a short video with commentary so you can experience part of that great Houston tradition with me. I'll also be sharing some encouraging news from my CT scan this week, and as always, a healthy recipe. This week, it's a refreshing chayote salad. If you're new here, I have stage 4 adenoid cystic carcinoma, and I'm currently on a clinical trial at MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston. My treatment cycles are 2 weeks on and 1 week off. And when that week off comes around and I'm feeling well, I try to make the most of every moment. My scripture for this week is Psalm 121, 1 through 2. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. That verse is such a beautiful reminder that no matter what we're facing, our help ultimately comes from the Lord. So today, I'm excited to share a bit of the parade with you. Let's take a look. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Parade is a beloved tradition dating back to 1938, officially launching rodeo season in the nation's 4th largest city, Houston. I had the privilege of attending my first rodeo parade thanks to a dear friend of mine and Steve's. Because of their generosity, I was invited backstage to the dignitaries' breakfast before the parade and even had the opportunity to take a photo with the Grand Marshal, U.S. Coast Guard Petty Officer Scott Ruskin, honored for saving more than 100 children during the 2025 Texas floods. It was an unforgettable moment. The morning kicked off with the rodeo run featuring a 10K wheelchair race, a 10K race, and a 5K run walk, including a wheelchair division. More than 12,000 runners participated, an incredible turnout that set the tone for the day's celebration. The Houston Rodeo Parade would be complete without Howdy, the official mascot of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Created in 1993 by former Parade Committee Chairman Hap Honeycutt, Howdy was designed to energize crowds during the downtown parade. With his bow-legged cowboy stance and an oversized mustache, Howdy embodies true Texas spirit. He's a staple of the parade and makes more than 250 appearances each year at community events, schools, and charity functions. The parade is powered by an extraordinary team, more than 200 board members, and over 400 volunteers who work tirelessly to bring it all together. The Houston Police Department rode with pride, their presence warmly celebrated by the crowd. The United States Marine Corps' Mounted Color Guard Band performed with distinction, adding a patriotic spirit that resonated throughout downtown. One of the crowd favorites, the red, white, and blue women standing proudly on horseback, a breathtaking display of balance, patriotism, and skill. And of course, I would expect nothing less than a bull float to charge through the parade route. The parade recognizes outstanding floats with awards including Sweepstakes, Theme, Originality, Most Beautiful, Chairman's Award, and President's Award. Each float reflected creativity, craftsmanship, and deep Texas pride. These weren't the typical fire trucks I've seen in parades back in Wisconsin. The vintage fire engines on display honored a legacy of service and resilience, reminding us of the generations who came before. 12 official trail ride groups representing more than 2,000 to 3,000 participants traveled from across Texas to be part of the rodeo. With more than 300 wagons and over 1,000 riders, they collectively cover more than 1,000 miles on horseback. These riders hit the trail weeks in advance, recreating the spirit of the Old West and honoring the traditions that built Texas. Watching them round into downtown Houston is like seeing history ride forward into the present. Rounding out the parade was the Corps of Cadets, complete with a cannon, a powerful and fitting finale to a morning filled with pride, heritage, and community spirit. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Parade isn't just an event. It's a celebration of resilience, service, and tradition, and Texas-sized heart. And for my first one, it was nothing short of unforgettable. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little glimpse of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Parade with me. It was such a fun way to spend part of my week off and enjoy a great Houston tradition. Moments like these remind me of how important it is to appreciate the good days when they come. And of course, I'm incredibly grateful for the encouraging CT scan results this week. Seeing that the tumors have not grown is such a blessing, and I continue to trust God each step of the way. Before we go, don't forget this week's recipe, a refreshing chayote salad, which is light, healthy, and packed with nutrients. Chayote squash is a light, nutrient-dense vegetable that supports overall health. It is low in calories and rich in fiber, vitamin C, folate, potassium, and magnesium, nutrients that help support heart health, aid digestion, strengthen the immune system, and help regulate blood sugar. With its high water content, chayote is also hydrating, making it a fresh and healthy addition to any meal. Steve had come across a video with this squash, which resembles a pear in appearance. Dice 2 chayote squash into bite-sized pieces. Dice 1/2 cup red onion. Cut 6 pieces of bacon into bite-sized pieces. Shred 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese over the prepared vegetables. To make the dressing, begin with 1/2 cup mayo. Add 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 2 tablespoons maple syrup, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. Pepper to taste. Whisk together. Pour over the salad mixture and combine. Refrigerate to allow the flavors to meld together. If you enjoyed today's video, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe so these messages of hope, faith, and healthy living can reach others who may be going through difficult seasons in life. Thank you so much for being here with me. God bless you, and I will see you next Friday.